Ever pondered the distinction between a combinational circuit and a sequential circuit? What sets them apart? How do they function? And what makes them integral components of the digital world we live in today? Let's delve into these questions and unravel the intricacies of these two types of digital circuits. Synskript, Tejustis case, imagine a combinational circuit. It's a type of digital circuit where the output is solely dependent on the present inputs. It lacks memory, so it can't recall past inputs or states. It's like a forgetful mathematician, always processing the equation in front of them, but unable to recall the ones they've solved before. Let's take a simple example of a combinational circuit, an adder. Adders simply add numbers. The result or the output depends only on the numbers you're currently adding, not the ones you added in the past. Output. Now, consider a sequential circuit. It's the thoughtful counterpart to the combinational circuit. It remembers. Its outputs are determined not only by its present inputs, but also by its past inputs. It has a memory element that stores previous states, making it a bit like a historian, keeping track of what has happened before. A flip-flop is a classic example of a sequential circuit. It can store a single bit of data, either a 0 or a 1. The current state of a flip-flop, whether it's storing a 0 or a 1, is determined by the current input and the previous state. It's like a lock that needs two keys to open, the current key and the right key from the past. If either of them is missing or incorrect, the lock won't open. Output. Let's send this now. Let's summarize the key differences. Combinational circuits are like mathematicians, processing what's present and forgetting the past. They have no memory element, and their outputs depend only on the present inputs. They are simple, straightforward, and instantaneous. On the other hand, sequential circuits are like historians, remembering the past and using it to influence the present. They have a memory element, and their outputs depend on both the present and past inputs. They are complex, remember past inputs, and their outputs are not instantaneous. So, the next time you come across a digital circuit, remember to ask, is it a forgetful mathematician or a thoughtful historian? Is it combinational or sequential? Because understanding this distinction is key to comprehending the intricate workings of the digital world around us.